This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
I was watching that. The world. I don't say exactly where yet.
So excited. Second episode. Yeah, we're paying him, but if it means people will speak to me, it's got to be the Troy. What do you mean?
The Guys Huddle.
I mean, he.
Welcome back to the episode of the Guys Huddle. We got Small Timmy in the house. We got K.I. the old man with the cold plan. We got T-Riz. Everybody, please tell me you're watching that Colorado game right now. Shadur's tearing it up. First half, 12 for 15. How many 275 yards did I see? 250. I'm going to do a couple mic checks
He's
here.
still losing, ain't he?
Everybody sounded a little quiet there for some reason.
His fault.
We got to hit these mic settings. Can you go ahead?
I'm not a Shador Sanders fan.
Hey, listen, Shador, they
I'm
should
not a
have went
hater
for
either.
it. They should have went for it. They just had the momentum.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, I think they should have just went for it.
It's funny because you can ask Trey. I literally just said
He threw back-to-back dots.
I got you. Mics up. Okay. Can you hear me a little bit better now, Trey?
Dots.
Fine.
Maybe it's me. Okay, there we go.
It's always you.
All right, first
I have
off,
no idea why my picture looks like that because when I look at the one that's underneath, it shows my whole face. I have no idea.
because your camera has to be turned big, Timmy. That's why we typically don't recommend the cell phone look there. You got to do it the wide. There we go. Got with the program here. This episode is brought to you by First Option Trucking, located out of Marion, Indiana, 3072 West Delphi Pike. Make sure you give them a call. They're hiring locally and regionally. Also, looking for all kinds of different rates. They pay percentage rates. They pay hourly. Sometimes they pay on low. Just depends on what you're looking for. They are hiring. They do need the help. Make sure you call in. Ask for Doug. Tell them the Guys Huddle sent you. Next up, we got Don Wayne's Customs out there. Shout out to my coworker. His name's Don Wayne Customs. Obviously, he's got his engine repair, water pump. He does all kind of vehicle diagnosis. He's got a little QR code down there at the bottom. Phone number is 765-499-2965. Hours are pretty simple: 9 a.m. from 7 p.m. Make sure you contact him. He does great work, man. So. Appreciate the support there. Also want to thank the gentleman over at the Huddle Sports Network, for letting us, basically getting the Scott Van Pelton time of the show here. We did switch up our time a little bit for Thursdays, so bear with us on that schedule. We got the first week of, Thursday Night Football coming up. You got the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Baltimore Ravens. That'll be our first, NFL season episode there. Today we got, a 4 lineup for college football as well. Plenty of stuff to talk about. 53-man roster cuts, Aiyuk Deal getting done, Jerry Jones falling off his high horse, all that and more today.
We're going to fall off no high horse. You're crazy.
Hey, first and foremost, before we even begin, I have a question. What's the most? What games do you guys want to see the most week one?
Doing what?
One of you guys got your volume 2 up loud and it's echoing. Sorry.
I don't hear it. What is it? I see what you're saying now. Yeah, it is. I see. Big Timmy's laptop. Big Timmy don't have it on mute.
Okay. Let me show you. It's not me. Hello. Nope.
I'm here.
Test.
Hello.
Sorry. Yeah, we're good now. One more time, K.I. with the question.
I said, what games are you most looking forward to seeing week 1?
Week 1, I mean, that's kind of biased for me. I think we have, one of the best matchups on Thursday Night Football. I don't know if you guys remember last year, we had so many shitters on Thursday and Sunday nights. So, too many to count if you ask me. But
I got a sleeper.
well, let's pull up the week 1 schedule here real quick.
I've definitely got a sleeper.
Listen, you know who I'm excited to see play this year?
Who?
As a team, Washington. Now, I'm not overhyped that they traded Jahad Dotson, but
Yeah,
the
I
only
mean,
way I was okay with that is if they got Aiyuk.
well, we know they didn't get him, so
Um,
I think the game of the week I'm most looking forward to is probably Houston and Indianapolis.
no.
2 young quarterbacks. Both teams got good cornerbacks. Both teams got good receivers. Like I think it's going to be a very very high scoring game.
I take the Texans by 10.
You take the Texans by 10.
By 10.
By 10.
Correct.
Anthony Richardson had a mediocre preseason for what I was expecting.
I don't know if you
Not
heard.
even preseason.
I'm not worried about it.
I'm not worried about preseason at all.
Let's go over the agenda for today, boys. First thing we want to talk about today is the Kyren Williams. For those fantasy football owners out there who did not get the update today, head coach Sean McVay came out and said that Kyren Williams will be taking on the majority load of the special teams and splitting carries with running back Blake Corum. So basically, Corum will get the least amount of carries, of course, but with that being said, don't look for Kyren Williams to be your front load fantasy back unless he's returning kicks, because
I don't have him.
if you look at our fantasy football draft board here, me and Trey did the due diligence of finding out who had who, and Nick drafted Blake Corum, so that's upside for him as late as he got him, and it looks like Tristan drafted Kyren Williams. So, what's your thoughts on that, Big Timmy?
Well, Blake Corum splitting the carries with him?
No, Kyren Williams kind of taking a
step back.
I don't know, Trey.
I mean, I expected it. I mean, you see how good Blake Corum was in college. I mean, I expected him to get some of the
returning
snaps.
Kyren Williams.
Yeah,
you can't get a step back if you can't step back on the field long enough to be a factor.
Yeah,
you have to play.
Last year was his rookie year, right?
Kyren? Yeah, that was his first year that he was good.
Oh,
I believe. I don't think it was his rookie year last year, but he can't stay on the field. I see why me and EB was just talking about this. I see why they drafted him like Blake Corum, because Kyren can't stay on the field.
Yeah, no, he got hurt a handful of times. I definitely thought Kyren Williams was a rookie.
How much money did Brandon Aiyuk get?
$200 million. Roundabout easy number to remember. 200 on the head million.
This is his second year. I'm sorry.
What's his
Yeah, this is his second year.
How much is that guaranteed, T-Rez?
I didn't check. I just seen 200 mil or bag. I just saw a money sign.
Well, no, technically.
You saw that Brinks truck driving past his house?
Yeah, that last year was his second year. I'm sorry. So this should technically be his third year, I think. He got drafted in 2022. Okay. Yeah, I just seen that update today, and I was like, that's going to be interesting, especially for a lot of people. Everybody, he was a high pick. Like, a lot of people were picking him early for running backs, so that's got to be a bummer for some people. Next up, I want to talk about the Brandon Aiyuk deal that's been in the makings for what seems like this whole offseason. Did you see that his holding out method did not work for him?
That's false. His agent, Brandon Aiyuk, we're talking?
Yes, the deal that he got was the same deal they offered 2 months ago.
Yeah, and his agent said that's not true.
It's not true?
He commented on that post you're talking about on Twitter and said that's not true.
Well,
he said that's factually incorrect. but the check still cashes. If I'm going to quote him, word for word.
Pepperoni.
I just
Pepperoni.
seen it like 20 minutes ago before we started the show. So probably, what time
No,
is it?
you're
I seen
good.
that about an hour
That's
ago.
what I had seen it. It said, because apparently there was a 3-team trade in the works, but Denver's the one who fucked it up.
Of course.
Aiyuk was supposed to go to Pittsburgh. Cortland Sutton was supposed to go to the 49ers. And I wasn't sure on the last part, but I didn't get that info. However, Denver did not want to part ways with Cortland Sutton. They want to part ways with every other wide receiver they had, but not Cortland Sutton. What I see here is it says wide receivers Holden didn't alter any negotiations around 4-year, $120 million extension. It says that Aiyuk, same deal was offered. Now, I'm not saying the agent didn't say that. However,
Do me a favor.
What?
Google who his agent is.
you're good. I'm just looking at the
Ryan Williams said that's factually inaccurate, but the check still cashes. I took that screenshot at 9:21 while we were down here, you and I.
So that must have came out because when I read that was at like 8 o'clock.
Wait a minute. What did CD just get?
Just
CD
now?
got paid.
What did CD Lamb get?
160, I thought. No,
160?
maybe that might be wrong. Give me a second.
175, something like that.
The only person that's making more is Justin Jefferson.
I'm not gonna lie. If I had Patrick Mahomes on my team, I would rather probably have Brandon Aiyuk than CeeDee Lamb, because CeeDee Lamb does damage but he's not a playmaker. He got moved to the slot. Like Micah Parsons has a podcast or whatever, Off the Edge or whatever it's called, and he said CeeDee said that he was number 1 or something like that midway through the season, and then almost broke records, and then did break Cowboys records. It's like, yeah, because they moved him to the slot. When you put a wide receiver 1 in the slot, every single one of them is going to eat on those 5-yard routes, because your slot cornerback is not your cornerback 1. It never is.
Right.
And if it is, you're running man-to-man.
Your slot is usually like your number 3 or your tight end.
Your fastest
Yeah.
receiver, because the slot is usually like a Hollywood Brown slot.
Mhm.
But when you put CD in the slot, you're doing one of two things. If your quarterback if your CB1 is on CD in the slot, you're blitzing. CD's beating blitz all day. And if you're not blitzing, then you're running a zone or some alternative, and you don't have your best corner on CeeDee Lamb, and he's running a 5-yard dig route. And then he's eating on the rack, which is good, but a lot of people in the NFL eat on the rack, and Brandon Aiyuk is a fucking playmaker.
Apparently, $47 million of the Aiyuk deal will be paid between now and April.
Woo!
He wanted that.
So look, maybe the sources say that the same deal, $200 million, was on the table months ago, but they worked in that type of shit.
Yeah, maybe the incentives in the upfront was different.
But what I'm saying is 200 mil though.
What'd they pay Debo? What's Debo's deal, Ryan?
That's just a lot of money.
Your computer's probably a little quicker.
That's what I was searching. Debo same contract. He got 3 years, $73.5 million.
And he did better than Debo. And Debo was the guy.
And Debo's always hurt.
Debo had his best season, got paid on it, and then didn't return the favor this year.
The 49ers are the oldest team in the NFL too.
Which is crazy, ain't it?
No, not really. Think about it. You got Aiyuk. Not Aiyuk. Aiyuk's not.
Their defense is young.
But no, not all of them.
They just got rid of their oldest corner, did they not? I thought they got rid of Buddy, the old head. It's a cheap old.
I mean, let's just look at the offense. Do we need to? I mean, the offensive line.
Yeah.
Okay. Christian McCaffrey.
But the other side of the ball is pretty young. Hufanga's young. Fred Warner is probably
He's getting up there.
Eric, he's middle age. He's not old.
Oh no, but I'm
Eric
saying they have
Armstead
the oldest team. Is older.
Is old. Other than that, bro, they're building.
Kittle.
Dre Green. I'm talking defense. Dre Greenlaw is young.
Yep.
Their rising corners are young. They just drafted Hufanga a couple years ago. They're still drafting young talent on the offense with the receiver this year. I just was surprised to hear that.
Yeah, I mean, but hey, Trey, you gotta understand, man. These boys is coming in every year, man.
It's just nuts to think that
Nick
they're the
Bosa's
oldest
old.
team. That's probably Armstead's older than him. Gotta be. He's been in the league longer.
Kyle Juszczyk's older.
What about defense, though? I felt like their defensive youth outweighed the offensive age. I was just look up the depth chart.
Hey, Ryan, who's going to win Rookie of the Year?
Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels? Listen, my vote goes to, if they let him play, Bo Nix.
He started week 1.
Yeah.
Look, they got Leonard Floyd
Bo
technically
knows.
as the starter, I guess. I don't know if this is official starting week 1. But they have Yatur, I don't know how to say this, but Gross Matos. He came from the Jets. He's young.
Gross Matos.
Yeah, he's a dog, though. Malik Collins. How old's Hargrave?
These names, though.
Hargrave's not that
He's
old.
not that old.
No, he just got drafted.
Then you have Nick Bosa, who's old. Dre Greenlaw, Fred Warner's middle age. Flanagan Flowers. I don't even.
Hold on.
What's middle age? What's middle age for football? 30?
Middle aged at middle linebacker is
Malik
fucking
Collins is
almost
29.
30.
Yeah,
When you
yeah,
say he's almost 30.
Hargrave's 31. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I thought he came from the Eagles. I knew he was older. But I thought they got rid of Char Ward, and they didn't.
Devondre Campbell's 31.
Hufanga's young. Jair Brown is young. Lenore is young.
I'm not saying they have.
I'm not saying they're
the
old either or
oldest.
the young. I'm just surprised they were the oldest. Because, I mean, fuck, Debo Samuel was in the first Super Bowl.
George
Jimmy
Odom is 30.
I don't even.
Safety.
Did you say the first Super Bowl?
I'm just going off. I said they have the oldest roster.
The Garoppolo shit.
Oh, okay.
Debo was in that one.
I mean, if you want the offensive side,
I thought you were saying the first Super Bowl ever.
I mean,
so yeah, he old for real.
Chris Conley's 31. George Kittle's 30.
I guess if they're talking whole roster, I'm talking starting
32.
lineups, I guess.
Yeah, they're talking roster. I mean,
the Cowboys aren't up there.
they're
They
not
got
the
it.
oldest.
If I thought about the oldest roster, they'd have to, because they always sign vets and they keep players way too long.
Yeah. Speaking of Cowboys, let's talk about it. Jerry Jones. Now, I just want to speak on this because you told me I was talking out of my damn mind here, and it's just funny how it's in the media right now everywhere.
Put some respect on Jerry's name.
No, I ain't got to put respect on shit, motherfucker.
Jerry
the game is past his time, and it's so funny that now the media is saying it.
The buck stops with Jerry. You heard what he said.
Yeah. So what you mean?
He will never
sell the team.
He will never hire a general manager.
He don't have
what he said.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, though. He don't. That's cool that he said that. But what I'm saying, when he gets proved to be incompetent to run the team, the board is going to vote him out to either sell the team or vote him out to not have power of control of the team.
Well, it's cool. By that time, he can just use that money and do whatever he wants for the rest of his life.
But that's not that far away. You guys don't understand that. Jerry Jones is declining quicker than the fucking credit score that I have.
Well, first of all, I see him. He's still getting in front of the camera.
Yeah, I mean, he's got it.
So is Biden.
I mean, hell, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at it this way. Look at it this way. Jerry Jones almost didn't pay CeeDee Lamb. His comments in the media, and that's when it started because he wasn't. He said he's not worried about getting the CD contract done. That's
he
when
wasn't.
And then everybody in the media started talking like, hey, and then there's been multiple people saying the game has passed Jerry Jones, which it has. And then
Jerry Jones been doing this since Terrell Owens, not paying wide receivers. The list is long of people who had to do crazy things to get contracts at the wide receiver position in Dallas.
Amari Cooper complained about targets, didn't get moved to the slot, and had 13 catches the next game.
I just don't understand. Like, when people are who they are, how are we upset that they are who they are? Jerry is going to run that franchise into the dirt. And then, like you said, he'll sell the team.
Well, I don't think it's exactly going to work like that. I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying. Like,
you know what you should be using in this argument?
What?
Dak's response. There's a reason he said he doesn't pay attention to what fucking Jerry Jones says in the media. It's because he doesn't say shit. Like it's all rubbish. It's all gibberish. It means nothing.
That's all Jerry's ever done. If you guys ever just get bored, just get on YouTube and look at 90 in the 90s Jerry's interviews. They are identical to right now. Like I understand what Ryan is saying. I just, for the sake of arguing with Ryan, like this man's not gonna go anywhere until they gonna have to drag him out the front office.
I understand that, and that's what's
Now listen. But Ryan, you know he's smart enough that whoever steps up to run the team, they're gonna be in Jerry's pocket. You know they're gonna be in his pocket.
It depends on if they rebuild everything, because then they'll say whatever he has to say is.
Hey, so Trey, you said what you said, so I'm up to Annie. You know what you said about. I heard what you said about Joe Biden. He's just gonna do a Barack Obama. He's just gonna step back and let somebody else, you know what I'm saying, be the face while he run the place. That's
Oh.
Ryan. How many years did Tony Romo play? How many years should he have paid? How much money did Jerry pay him? But you won't pay nobody else. You'll keep a quarterback that's subpar for 12 years.
At best.
12 years. And guess what? We never heard, oh my God, Tony Romo's not going to get his contract. No. We just kept hearing extension.
Oh my God.
sorry. We've seen a hell.
My bad. I just missed the play. Y'all ain't nothing. Y'all. I knew
looked
y'all
up
was
to
over.
it.
I looked at Trey. I was like, "Oh no, he's gonna do it." Bro.
I just seen the screen zoom out a lot, so
Colorado is about to be putting a statement on.
Bro, you gotta
Travis
look
Hunter.
at the quarterback. You're getting bullied.
I mean, if you want to be technical, that was offensive pass interference, but
They're letting him play. He was pushing.
yeah,
back.
oh for sure, 4 receptions,
He was
103
pushing
yards, and a touch. Travis Hunter is dogging him, bro.
Ah!
Yeah.
Horn Jr. was going crazy earlier too for the first
He's
time.
the one that caught that big catch.
Oh, don't run it in! Don't run it in! Don't run it in!
Jesus.
We want a passing touch.
Brother, I don't know if y'all have watched this game, but he can't get no time in the pocket. What makes you think you're going to get a running lane? Oh, my God, get off me.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. This isn't the team they played last year, the first game, right?
Hey Ryan, you're right. Ryan, you're right. That was offensive. That
Yeah.
was definitely
Yeah,
offensive.
that
And then if we're going to get that in
well, they were technical. It was right there.
yeah, but the defender never turned his head either.
I mean, yeah.
That's what you got to do to prevent DPI.
But he didn't run into him is the issue.
Nah,
Oh no.
airmail.
Sorry. All right. We'll get back to our topics after this red zone.
We need
I don't know if you've seen, but it's in our topics tonight. We have this game going on play by play, and you know. You think Colorado's going to come out? Who was it? It was talking the most shit about Colorado. Oh,
Everybody.
Herb Street or what's his name? Herb something. Hold on, because Cam Newton called him out on his podcast.
Hey, listen, they better not win today, man, because I promise you, Sports Center better be all about them tomorrow.
Oh,
That hit the ground. That had to have hit the ground, right? No. Hold on.
Tip pick.
Tipped.
Catch the damn ball, Junior.
And that's what happens. We call that the Austin Collie special.
He did get leveled.
Yeah.
That's
The
Anthony
Austin
Gonzalez.
Hold on.
Oh, are you talking about throwing?
I told you
hit
hit the
the
fucking
ground.
ground. Goddamn.
They're over here.
Trey over here making me look like I'm fucking
The
stupid.
refs and people celebrate. Oh, fuck. You see his knee? Watch buddy that caught the ball. Watch. No, it didn't hit the ground. Look at his knee, though. Look at buddy get tackled right here. Oh, they didn't show it again.
Oh, no, we got to put that under review, right?
It hit his leg.
They're stopping it.
They're saying it hit his leg.
No, bro, this is going to be on Sports Center for a week, bro.
See, that's on in the other room. I had to have good lighting, so I can't watch the game.
We need to get him like one of those little...
Well, your arm looking real shiny, brother.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
Dalton
back
says
and
Big
forth.
Timmy.
How much? How many more hours you got?
About 6.
It's looking pretty solid. Oh,
It hit his
Right.
leg. They're saying.
but oh fuck.
I want to see
That's
the
it.
other.
We
Yeah, a
want
couple
See,
days ago was real badass.
my stuff must be on a delay because y'all calling plays way before they happening.
got the YouTube TV. Oh no, damn. No, there ain't no.
Oh, free
Yeah,
man.
There ain't no
you
turning
ain't pat.
it now.
You never said. I asked you for the password 3 months ago. You never sent it.
That's not mine to send. Damn, Prime looks pissed.
Yeah,
Now
that
we're out
definitely
of the-
that
now-
definitely hit it. I mean, it hit his leg, but you know.
Yeah, now we're out of the red zone. Let's talk about 53-man roster updates, ladies and gentlemen. For your respective teams, did anybody make your team that you weren't expecting, or anybody didn't
Who
make it?
got cut from the Saints? Odd question, only because I saw Tyron Matthew was pretty upset about the people they cut.
Let's see if I can.
He was
pull it
on Twitter running his mouth about the people they cut.
But
I just didn't get no names, so I
Oh.
wasn't sure who he was mad about.
I know we cut the wide receiver. We cut both our wide receivers we signed in the offseason. We cut Russell Gage and we cut Anthony Miller.
did you want to keep them?
Miller didn't do bad in preseason, but who I really wanted to keep, but we signed to our practice squad, was wide receiver Dayton Wade. He caught 2 touchdown passes in preseason and long ones too, like he was burning, but that could have just because it's preseason, but it's at least worth to give the guy a shot. Now, somebody who did really shine in preseason, caught 2 50-plus yard touchdown passes, was Tylan Wallace, and I think he got the lock in for our 4th wide receiver role. So we'll see how that plays out. But how about, did you guys see, I don't want to butcher this. Is it Samadre per,
Sameji.
huh?
Sameji.
You see the Chiefs picked him up?
Yeah, I've seen that. Jerry McKinnon's replacement.
That's,
The Cardinals had Desmond Ritter and cut him.
yep.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
This is Miles Murphy, but that's not rookie Miles Murphy. Right?
Tyler Huntley got cut from the Browns. And they're
That's
trading
wild to
James
me. They're
Winston.
going to need somebody.
They're trading James Winston too, so they're betting on Dorian Robinson or Green Robinson.
The Cardinals cut someone by the name on the defensive line of Miles Murphy. That's not Clemson Miles Murphy, right?
I don't know, but it's
No way,
crazy.
you mean the guy that got drafted last year?
Yeah.
You see how quick teams are turning around on their draft picks?
Bro, I'm not
Yeah.
selling a draft pick out until he plays 4 years with my team. I drafted you. You're spending 4 years here.
Bro, like the Chargers are already trying to trade. I don't know if you guys heard, but there's a couple teams rumored for us. I believe Chicago, which is crazy to me. And I don't remember the last one, but the reasons we're linked to is 1, we need a wide receiver. 2, Jim and John Harbaugh. Quentin Johnson. They're already talking about trading him. I'm like, damn.
Quentin Johnson? No way.
Yeah, man.
Like, we're going to give you the first year without 2 people above you and then trade you.
Apparently it's not working out well for
Try. I give him 3, man. I don't know if I give him a whole 4.
Well, it depends on what it is. What
You
position?
got 4 whole years and then a team option. I'm keeping all 4 of my year. Unless you're a scrub, of course.
That's what I'm saying. You know, these guys might be scrubs.
But you don't even give them, like... I
Quentin
remember...
Johnson never been better than wide receiver 3, and it's not of talent, though.
You know
I mean,
what,
I can
Ryan?
understand the Ravens doing that with wide receivers because, goddamn, we ain't never hit on one of those. Like, this might be our hit now, but, like a quarterback, like, of Justin Fields, like, for an example, or, like a position player that might need some time. Like, who was it? Tom Brady was saying that the reason most rookies he thinks fails in the NFL today is they be trying to throw them in there. Look at the last quarterback that got their start, and Trey's going to be fucking holding his nutsack over here, that actually got to spend some time without starting, without getting thrown into the fucking Wolves. And look how amazing he looked last year. When's the last time we got to see a quarterback do that?
Well,
you don't get time to develop.
You don't, Ryan, because when you come out, if you're a big shot in college, when you come to the NFL, they throw you to the wolves, and a lot of times that doesn't correlate with a lot of players. Like Ben Roethlisberger came to the league, and they just threw him in with the wolves, and he excelled. But then again, like you say, you get a quarterback like Justin Fields,
Zach Wilson.
who might need a little bit more time.
Or if you're going to throw him to the wolves, make sure he has, he's not the only guy there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, they don't care about that, Ryan. They feel like whatever talent we give you, you should do some type of productivity, and if not, we'll get your ass out of there. Because, like you said, I've never seen a quarterback leave a team as fast as they leaving now. You draft a guy, and a year and a half, 2 years later, he played for somebody else.
Like before, I felt like the Dolphins had a revolving door before Tua got there. Same with the Titans before Tannehill got there. Like, I felt like it's just fucking, and now it is, still even is. I mean, think about it. How many quarterbacks have the Titans had in the last 5 years?
A lot.
What was Malik Willis that Vrabel didn't like? And then they have Willis that lost his starting job to
Willis.
Levis.
Levis,
Yeah.
Who
did he just lose the starting job to?
He lost the job.
Mm-hmm. He's not the starting quarterback.
No, yes, he is.
Not from what I read the report, because it was literally a whole meme about it too.
Yeah, it's because
is he hurt? Maybe.
No. He is the starter. Malik Willis just got traded to Green Bay to take Sean Clifford's spot, because Sean Clifford won the starting spot at Penn State away from
Mason Rudolph is the backup. Holy fuck. That says everything I need to know about the Titans organization. Everything I need to know.
Hey Ryan, that was so disrespectful.
Bro, like, no offense. I look at it this way, Jay. You know how you guys make wide receivers? Y'all are garbage at making quarterbacks.
A dart.
Oh my God.
A dart. Jimmy Horn.
Yeah, Jimmy Horn been on fire tonight.
Holy. That was Travis Hunter.
No, was it really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Horn.
Bro. Y'all look at that replay. Holy fuck.
Yeah, I gotta hurry up and get that college 25, man. I gotta play
Holy
with.
Shit.
I gotta play with them on there.
This man looked like he didn't. There's no way I didn't even think he got that in bounds.
Oh my God! 1 foot in, 2 feet in. Like, he said, he chucked me off. Yeah, because you didn't stop running, goofball.
Bro, just made it
terrible. He stopped on a dime, got his hands free. He didn't push off.
Man, I should have put money on this game. Bryce Pug says, like I said, Derek Carr for the win. Oh my God.
No, Spencer Rattler is going to be the starting quarterback there.
All 2 wins he might get if he played all season.
But like I'm saying before, like, just the quarterbacks, I don't think they ever get like a fair shot. And Tom Brady was seen in the I think it was the Fanatics Festival, was it?
Yeah,
I'm saying that right. Basically saying that he doesn't see. There's not very much greatness in the NFL, like quarterback wise. He doesn't see a lot of it, and he you got your few that he named, but that's how that. I felt like there used to be good quarterbacks everywhere. Now they're like.
But what I'm saying though, it ain't like it's a bunch of super scrubs though.
I mean, there's your tiers, right? For sure, you got your top 5, you got your good 5, and then you got the rest. I don't think there's.
Did you see the? Who was it?
Yeah, but Ryan, how many teams? How many teams are in the NFL, Ryan?
32. All right, please tell me you weren't expecting me to.
Yeah, No. What I'm saying though is that's about right.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that.
Everybody, every team can't have a Lamar Jackson and a Patrick Mahomes
No,
and a Joe
I mean,
Burrow.
back in the day, there was quarterbacks that were
Like Sam Hasselbeck.
Sam Hasselbeck.
Sam Hasselbeck.
Matt Hasselbeck.
No, Matt Hasselbeck.
And then Sam Bradford. Those guys.
No, like,
There's
Josh
better
Rosen.
quarterbacks nowadays than there was then, dude. Outside of the two, Peyton Manning and
You named Ryan Fitzpatrick as a good quarterback earlier. That's how sad it was back then.
I haven't said anything about Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Tannehill, sorry, same guy.
I named like
Yeah.
5 people.
I didn't say good. I
There
said
was Ben
okay.
Roethlisberger,
that
Peyton
had been
Manning,
there. Like I was saying, like in the last, like
Drew
besides
Brees,
the revolver.
Tom Brady.
and you might add Old Man Phil in there.
Philip Rivers.
You have to add old man Phil in there because you be talking it up like he's the next Hall of Famer. I mean, at that point, might as well put Matt
He's
Ryan.
gonna be a Hall of Famer.
Matt
You
Ryan.
talking about
probably-
Philip Rivers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that even a question to you, Ryan? You don't think Philip Rivers?
He was the one that was saying it, not me.
Matt Ryan also has an MVP.
Oh,
defensive player.
okay.
Dude, fuck
I'm
it.
gonna say-
Go ahead. Add Joe Flacco in there. He's got a Super Bowl ring.
Hey, listen. Hey, first and foremost, Matt Ryan can't never go into the Hall of Fame for anything for that loss he took. He can't. For that alone,
So we was trying to get
Which
Alshon
one?
ring.
blowing that
For the
lead in the Super Bowl.
but he also did it with the Colts when we were up 42 to something against Minnesota.
Oh my god. I
I
remember
saw
that.
it coming. I was like, "Oh boy, here we go."
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
nuts.
You know that's scary when you got a quarterback that is so scary like that.
Travis Hunter has
Yeah.
played 43 defensive snaps and 35 offensive snaps tonight. He's got 100+ yards and 2 touchdowns.
So what is he gonna do in the NFL?
They're talking about
Are
he's
they
going to be a
do
two-way
both?
player. in the
Yeah,
NFL.
is he going to do both? Do you have to switch your jersey? That's my question. Can he wear the same jersey?
I don't think he can do it, dude. I don't think he can do both.
I don't think he can either, but if he can and does.
See, listen, that's the problem. You just got to have enough willpower to do it. He got enough. He got it in him.
I'm
think
just
so?
saying, like,
I don't care how much willpower you have.
Hey,
Linebackers
Prime
are
did
going
it.
to knock the willpower out of you.
Nah, he can do it.
Prime
See
did
how
it.
much weight he put on in the offseason?
All I see is a 5-yard slant, a Luke Kuechly level linebacker lighting his lights up, and he don't want to go play defense after that drive. That's what I see.
Go ahead.
That's
Kat.
what I'm saying.
Fred Warner just missile tackled me, and I don't want to go guard the best receiver on the field this drive. Sorry.
So do you guys think Shador's talents is going to translate over to the NFL?
Probably
Yeah,
not.
Cowboys uniform.
I don't know. It's not going to be this nice. What I'm looking at right now.
He's gonna be Dak's replacement.
He ain't gonna get paid. We know that. We know that.
Travis Hunter gained an additional 25 pounds. This
And what's that
offseason.
put him at?
190. But that's fine, though.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Hey
If you
man,
play right-
I didn't know you was doing stand-up comedy, man, like that. Like
If
that
you
that
play
was
right,
perfect timing.
if you can play your skilled position right and not take the crazy hits, protect yourself, you can definitely do it.
Right.
So one's coming down the middle, for a game winner. I'm gonna protect myself and just not.
If you're saying he's never gonna get blasted, I'm not saying that. Like it's gonna happen. That happens in football. But
it
he's
has
made
to
it this
happen.
far.
How much do you think Travis Hunter, or you
Just how many times it's gonna take for him to realize?
I don't know how much.
201 pounds. And
That's
he only
fine.
plays one side of the ball. He doesn't get tackled.
But that's fine.
You're telling me this under 200-pound freshman in the league, he's going to be a rookie, is going to play both sides of the ball while taking hits from people like Sauce Gardner and Digger. The first time he plays as the Niners, Leighton Vander Esch, old ass, still playing in the league, will light his ass up. He's not going to want to go guard a wide receiver the next drive down.
Listen, they might do it in spurts, like when they need it.
Yeah, that's not
It won't be every play. No,
The average wide receiver to defensive back weight is 200 pounds.
and he's under that playing both.
Correct. Well, but he can add more muscle in the off season or during.
If he's not 220 pounds trying to play both sides of the ball, I'm not hearing it because he's gonna get his lights knocked out. And I'm not worried about he might play defense 3 times in a row, but the first time he catches a pass and gets knocked out, that wasn't a big hit. I thought it was gonna be. I thought Travis Hunter was about to deliver a big one.
If I'm betting on him. He can do both.
He's not gonna go.
Am I saying he's going to play both his whole career? No, because eventually he's not going to be able to.
There will never be a player in the league that goes offense, defense, back to back to back to back.
I mean, he's going to have to get some.
Hey, but listen, I think he can play corner though, and then come in every now and then in the slot, and then he's dangerous in the slot,
or vice versa. But he's not going to be a full-time. There will never be a full-time two-way player in the league ever.
Can you imagine what the contract looks like on that?
People are running full-time at one position.
So does he get paid for doing both, or they give him the Debo treatment?
No, he got to get paid for both.
You hear me, though? There's people who are playing primary positions getting rest during the drive.
Yeah.
And you're
obviously he's not going to be on every down. I understand that.
He's not even going to be on every – if he plays both positions, he won't even be on every drive of one or the other. If he plays offense, he's going to skip defense and then offense and then play defense.
I think it will depend on the need.
If they get a quick 3 and out on offense and he goes and plays defense, I'm not going to be surprised.
Yeah. But
he's not going to go out there and have a long, lengthy drive like they're doing right now to Colorado and then go back and play defense after. It's just not going to happen. That's human fucking break your body work right there.
Listen, honestly, Trey, I don't know how he's doing it now.
Because some of the guys that are hitting him or that he's hitting are literally boys. Like, he's an NFL talent, and these kids are going to be accountants. Like, who is that? NDSU? Is that North Dakota State University?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's some accountants on that team. There's some union workers on that team. There's some physical trainers on that team right now.
There's probably a couple mailmans, too.
Yeah, like, look at this.
Two dentists.
Oh, my God.
There's probably some in Colorado. Don't play.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Everybody but the Sanders brothers and Travis Hunter.
Someone Team Stream just posted the football gods are responsible for this unlucky bounce.
Yeah, that's what I told EB. Me and him were just texting about it.
Oh. I bet I did. Did your main cap do that weird new update?
I don't know.
Sorry.
What?
This one where it won't let you get on because it says you're.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be one where like deposited $200.
Yeah, I was about to say if it deposited some money in my shit, then I would love to experience that update.
No, mine did the update where it says they can't verify my device.
Oh no, I'm cool right now. I just Face ID'd and logged in, and there just so happened to be a paycheck in there, so that's lovely.
Love it when the money hits. Sorry, this game is just getting intense.
For the love of money. Yeah, I know how you is.
All right, here we go.
Pumpkin
Basketball
brew.
question.
Pumpkin brew.
Who's going to win Rookie of the Year now for the WNBA? Is it still Caitlin Clark or
I don't know.
We got any Angel Reese?
You didn't hit me with a curveball. We didn't have basketball, nothing in our.
I know. Just
Ryan has to study a week in advance for all basketball
pop
topics.
quiz.
Yeah.
That was designed.
He's literally
I mean, she's
calling
gonna break the record for
play
most assists. She's already broke the record for most made threes.
I know Angel Reese broke the most rebounds in the game.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
you know what problem I have with that?
Oh, boy.
She grabs so many of her own misses because
Hey,
she's
Trey.
Don't say Shaq did that.
It counts.
Yeah, but it counts because you're shooting 12% at the rim.
I watch Yao Ming play ping pong with the ball every other play. Tap. Those count for rebounds.
I'll look at his in the paint percentage right now. I bet it's over 50%. Hers is under 30. She's missing more shots than DeJounte Porter, Michael Porter Jr.'s brother, was when he was intentionally missing shots.
Listen.
Her
not the
field goal
tallest.
percentage is lower than his was.
Listen, it is not her fault. Them people not hustling.
Bro, he is running for his goddamn life, bro. Another. I mean, that might not have been by design, but god damn, they are. He's hurt.
But if you, but Pat, Big Timmy, is in my opinion, is Caitlin.
I think Andrew Reese is gonna be good. I'm not.
Hey, listen, I think the first game back
She
showed
put the league. She
everybody.
put the league on notice, boy. She
I think it
busted
showed
our ass.
everybody that this ain't a fluke. I'm finna bust your ass every night, and and once her team get that chemistry,
Which they're
it's
starting
gonna
to
be
get.
it's gonna be a problem out there in Indiana, man. It's gonna be a problem.
They're starting to figure it out. That's why she got so many damn turnovers because her teammates aren't used to getting the ball like that. So as soon as she throws it to them, they drop it every freaking time.
So Ryan, would you wear a Caitlin Clark shoe?
Why wouldn't I?
I was just asking.
I mean, if it's
first of all,
obviously if it's a men's shoe, as far as like it fits, it's designed like what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I wouldn't have no problem wearing it.
I didn't like your tone. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. Did
Look,
not like your
I
tone
think you
at
were
all.
expecting a different answer.
just because
No.
it took
No.
me a minute to find. Yao Ming never shot below 49% inside the arc, and only
Right.
averaged 9 rebounds in his career.
So listen.
This woman is averaging double-digit rebounds on 22% field goal. I don't know what it is, but it's
Hey,
not.
listen. And that's the rookie year.
Yeah, I'm not saying it'll rise. I'm just fighting her rookie. Them rebound numbers are skewed.
That's her fault. I'm sorry. It's her fault that the other team does not want to get on the glass
I'm not
and out
saying that.
hustle
I'm
her.
saying it's her fault that if she could put the fucking ball in the bucket at a decent clip, she would not have 30 rebounds a night.
He's saying the shooting percentage is garbage compared.
If
to
she was making shots, she would not be averaging. Where is it at? It's got to be on here somewhere.
So we call that a stat.
But
13
listen.
rebounds a game.
So listen. If she was making the shot, she already averaged 14 points right now. If she was making the shots, she'd have 30.
I wouldn't say 30. She'd have 18 and 7.
Because she makes them just after 7 attempts.
Like she'd average a cool 18 and 7, which is not bad, but she wouldn't average 13 and 13.
I think she averaged a dub.
She shoots 30. I just had it pulled up. 30-something% from the field. She shoots.
Ryan looked like a deer caught in headlights when we talk about basketball.
She shoots 38.4, so under 40%. If you're a good guard, you should average that, and a big should average closer to 50. And plus, she's not helping with an 18% three-point, but I'm not even judging that because you're not grabbing your own rebound. But you got 22 double-doubles shooting 38% is nuts.
It's not so much the deer in the headlights. Like, it's just I was improperly prepared for my my statements for the basketball. I'm in prime football mode. It's college football. It's NFL season. We're less than a week away. I've been on it like a hawk, watching roster cuts, trying to see who's going to make the team, who's playing week 1.
You know what?
Bill Belichick need to come back.
Right? But you know what a tall woman like Brittany Griner averages? 56% from the field. Almost 20% more. And she only averaging 6 to 10 rebounds a game.
Vic Timmy over here looking like he said, "Yeah, I just got my bachelor's degree, guys." Okay, it looks like Colorado's got the ball on the 20.
This might be game.
This could be.
This could be game.
Could be called
because Colorado or North Dakota's moving the ball, but they're not doing no good with the movement they're getting. They can't put points up.
Oh, that's after the play. That's a flag.
They've been doing that all
It's funny because I'm sitting at a table.
Yeah.
Big Timmy needs to get those that studio light and get the different color, get you a nice solid background, we'll get you a nice little on the go setup. Big Timmy.
Yeah.
Are you watching the game at all?
Oh.
Oh, so
no. Listen, he can hear the game.
Yeah.
He can hear it, but he can't see it.
Oh my God! If that ain't that was a
that hit in the back he was not ready for. Pause. But
Yeah,
That always hurts. Like, because he was trying to make some shit shake with the dude in front of him, and he just got obliterated by a linebacker at full speed.
See, now if that happens to Hunter and the NFL, he's done for.
Not done for. He's just not gonna run to the
But he won't
sideline.
be-
He's not gonna run to the sideline, take one play off while they punt the ball, and then run back out there on defense. That's not happening. That's not.
Yeah.
He's gonna be over there like, Coach.
I need oxygen.
I played 56 downs already, Coach, and it's not halftime.
24-20, end of the third quarter.
If they
So
score
listen.
here, it's probably over.
Who's winning?
Colorado's winning by 4.
What? Do anybody know the spread on this game?
I get checked.
I think it. I was just looking at it earlier because I was debating on something really silly, like putting $10 on Colorado to make the playoffs.
To make what play? The 12?
Yeah. Hey, if you could bet like $10 right now, and win like $300 off of that just for the making playoffs.
See.
It's gonna be tough. I would have to go through each team.
Well, if they
But yeah,
win that conference, they're automatically in.
Oh,
Okay,
That conference has Oregon in it, though, don't it?
No, they play in the Big 12. Oregon's the Big 10.
Ah, that happened this year. What you doing?
Sorry.
Oh, you scared me.
Yep, UCLA also went to the Big 10. Or I only know because I play the heck out of the college football game.
hey Ryan, Johnson to the Eagles is a real problem.
Oh, bro, you're telling me. And I just want to go out on record and say this. If somehow the Eagles don't have the best offense in the league,
Fire everybody.
No, then it'll be because the Niners do.
No, the Niners don't. The Niners don't have a better wide receiver core than the Eagles.
Are you dumb?
No.
That's close.
A.J. Brown's better than any wide receiver that the 49ers have.
And then it's a absolute landslide for the 2-3 tight end running back.
Okay. The tight end is better than
A landslide.
Yes,
a
for sure.
landslide.
I don't know.
Wide
I
receiver
don't
2,
know if
landslide.
McCaffrey's a landslide
It's
better.
not even a debate at wide receiver 2. At least wide receiver 1, you could probably have a fun.
Okay,
debate
wide
about.
receiver 3, they definitely got to meet.
It's a rookie and a second-year player.
I'll take Jahan Dotson over them. I mean, you're going to
tight
take
end. They definitely haven't beat.
Okay, and then
Ricky Parcell is a decent rookie, and you can't judge a rookie versus second-year player that was on an absolutely pitiful team last year.
what
I
I was
don't think-
Don't have the best offense on paper at all.
Jalen Hurts is better than Brock Purdy.
Yo,
No, he's not. No, he's not. Not at the quarterback position. He's a better runner, but he's not a better thrower at all. He's not a better game manager at all. And they showed that last year. Absolutely showed that.
I mean,
I told y'all he took a year
What
off
is
last
what
year.
is Brock Purdy not better at? The tush push. That's it. That's it. 1 yard gain. That's it. Rushing touchdowns.
you're making this hard because I don't like sticking up for Jalen Hurts.
What is
Well,
he
I'm
better
trying-
at? Name one thing.
Fuck.
He's not even better at what he's good at, rolling out of the pocket. Brock Purdy
Well,
is a
last
way
year was an
better
off year for
improviser.
Jalen Hurts. I'll say
Don't
that.
matter. His
Whether
MVP,
that's the
his
offense
MVP
or the-
caliber year, Brock Purdy's last year was better than.
I'm
I will
telling
take a
you,
guy
I
who can stand
totally
in the
agree.
pocket. I can take a guy that can stand in the pocket, take a hit, roll out, make a read. One of the top 3 best deep passers in the league. You can have
Okay.
the best receiving core in the league, but if you can't get the ball,
Who had a
deep, it
who
don't
had a
happen.
who had a better Super Bowl performance?
oof.
Jalen
Jalen
Hurts.
Because of what? Because of what?
Hold on.
Why did he, Jason? Why?
I don't like this conversation because I think
No,
Jalen
why?
Hurts
Why?
is the hold on. Jalen Hurts is the reason they lost the Super Bowl.
Because he fumbled. But either way, why did he have a good performance, Jason?
He had
Ran the
one
fucking
error.
ball. Because he ran the ball. That's the only thing he's better at then. That's the only thing. And you know what they did? They took away his options, so he had to run the ball, and he had a spectacular performance doing it. And he played right into what they wanted when he dropped the ball. Brock Purdy is Brock Purdy is a better quarterback right now in August than Jalen Hurts as of last year and their careers. Jalen Hurts started off rugged. Don't forget, Brock Purdy hit the ground fucking rolling. I don't care. He did have a loaded offense. I get it.
Okay,
But
all right.
he had He had a
Trey,
year without Christian McCaffrey
Trey,
and still
Trey,
put on in the pocket.
Trey, they could put you under center right now, and you can do exactly what Brock Purdy's doing.
No, we can't. Why
Brock
don't
Purdy
Dak Prescott
couldn't. Brock Purdy couldn't do what he does with San Francisco with no other team
Why
in the
can't he?
NFL.
Why can't he?
I feel it's a little backwards. I feel like Ryan's normally the guy saying what you're saying, and you're normally the guy vouching for Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy was a deep ball specialist in 2023. He finished first in positive EPA rate and threw for 12 touchdowns and 38 first downs on deep throws while recording 19 big-time throws, only 3 turnover-worthy plays. End of discussion. 38 first downs and 12 touchdowns. He only had 3 plays that even could have been a turnover. Not they were a turnover. They were turnover worthy. He had 3 plays out of 12 touchdowns and 38 first downs, and he led the league in deep passing. Yeah, they got to catch the ball.
Take Kyren Williams out, and he can't do
You know who? You want to know who won an MVP twice and isn't good at throwing a deep ball? Lamar Jackson. I don't care what offense you put him in. He's not good at throwing the deep ball. Brock Purdy is elite at it. It's pocket presence. It's pocket pressure. It's pocket passing. And that's what the league is always surrounded by. Patrick Mahomes, best quarterback in the league, most winning quarterback in the league. He stays in the pocket most of the time. Josh Allen rolls out. He loses in the playoffs all the time to the pocket passer.
Hey,
Same
what
thing
happens
with
when
they lose the
Deebo or
big games
Trent
because
gets
they
hurt?
got this rollout quarterback. What happened to the Eagles? They made it all the way there, and their rollout quarterback rolled out one time. It was the biggest mistake of the fucking game. I'm taking Brock Purdy all day long, and the Niners offense clears by a mile. Saquon can't hold a candle if at the funeral if CMC died tomorrow. Not even, and he's a dog. CMC's just that good.
That's crazy.
Dallas Goedert will never be George Kittle. Brandon Aiyuk is already shitting his first good year, and he's shitting on Devontae Smith, who's had opportunity since he was a rookie. And then you got AJ Brown, who is a dog, but Debo ain't no slouch. It's a landslide on that one. In the Brock Purdy debate, that's crazy. Like, I think it was Richard Sherman that stuck up for him last year. He should have shut every hater down. You don't lead the league in deep passing percentage just because your team's good.
Yeah, I get that. I'll just say what happened when Debo went out and then when Trent went out.
They won games. They didn't win every game, but they won games. You can't win every game when your team's not healthy. But did they lose every game? No. Did they lose to the Browns with 2 offensive superstars hurt when the Browns had a top defense in the league? Yeah, they did. Does that make sense? Yeah, it
Wait a
does.
minute, did Colorado not score on the 20? I thought y'all said they was on the 20.
I didn't say that, right?
No, on the 20, like their own 20.
Oh,
their own 20.
I mean, I don't say Aiyuk is a landslide better than Devontae Smith per stats. I mean, they both had 1,000 yards last 2 years, comparable in receptions as well.
You know what Devontae Adams will never see in his career that Brandon Aiyuk already has?
What?
First team All-Pro, first team All-NFL, first team Pro Bowl, whatever it was. And he was in
Just
the
so we're clear, make sure you said Devontae Adams. My guy.
Devontae Smith.
Devontae Smith.
No, I think I did.
I just didn't want everybody to think.
Regardless, Smith has been in the league 1 year less than Aiyuk. Aiyuk's first.
And Brandon Aiyuk is getting paid $200 million, and Devontae Smith is a question mark at wide receiver 2.
I mean,
that's a landslide.
I mean, he's still putting up. You know, he put up almost 1,100 yards last year and had 7 touchdowns.
Why though? Because his wide receiver 1 is a dog. Brandon Aiyuk did it because his wide receiver 1 took a step backwards and he stepped up. You put Devontae Smith, AJ Brown retires today. The Eagles' offense is rubbish in the pass because Devontae Smith is never going to be wide receiver 1, and he doesn't have what it takes. You want a Heisman. You want a Heisman, and you have not made a serious impact at your position in the league. Brandon Aiyuk did what in college, and he is All-Pro.
Who do you jack that Heisman from?
I don't remember. He deserved it. He didn't jack nothing. He deserved it. I remember I was watching college that year, bro. He had 150 yards.
He said he didn't jack nothing.
No, Devontae Smith's Heisman season was disgusting. He played at Alabama. I remember it.
I think he hijacked him some of us, though.
No, because he played with the 3 quarterbacks that, you know.
Yeah, I know. He played right. I am a Bama fan. I do.
Mac Jones and Tua.
Like, bro, he's 6'1". That's an ideal size. Great size. You're 175 pounds, brother. Holy shit.
I don't know. I'm not I'm not a huge fan of either quarterback, so I don't want to the Eagles have no reason to fail in their offense this year. None whatsoever. The 49ers they have to make it this year. Maybe next year, but they have to within the next couple of years. People are going to retire.
What, the Niners?
People aren't going to be able to get paid. A lot of contract money going out over there in San Francisco.
Yeah, I was just about to bring that up. They have 8. The average salary in the league is 15 mil. They have 8 players at or above that, and their biggest contract comes next year.
Yeah, so
with the deep ball guy. He beat Trevor Lawrence and Mac Jones for Heisman.
Can we talk about how Shadur Sanders' NIL deal is more than Puka Nakua's contract?
Hold up. Before that, Patrick, I don't think he robbed it from nobody. He had 23 receiving touchdowns, and Trevor Lawrence was number 2 with 24 passing touchdowns.
Ryan, what did you just say?
Shadur Sanders' NIL deal with Nike is more than Puka Nakua's NFL contract.
Yeah, I could have told you that. Rookie deals are shit.
He's got the highest. He got the highest NIL deal.
Yeah. Puka's contract $4 million.
He also was like a 6th round pick, wasn't he? Though.
Yeah, he was definitely back there.
Hey, listen. You would know Arch Manning is right behind him with 3.1.
You see,
million.
And bro ain't seen the field yet.
Was it your team that has Puka's brother? Trey, there's his brother just.
I thought he was
this year.
I thought he played in college right now. I thought he played at like a weird school like Hawaii or something.
No, I don't think so.
Where do you play at?
I'm about to find out.
I'm looking it up right now. I got you. Samson, Isaiah, or Kai?
Samson, I think.
Yeah, 2 days ago released by New Orleans.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Damn, he had a big play in the preseason 4 days ago. I just seen.
Yes, I see. I knew he just got set up there. Boys, we'll finish out this game here on our coverage, and then once that's done, we'll be out of here for today. Looks like we don't got too much longer on this game.
You think the Eagles have a better offense
Than who?
The Niners.
I mean,
the Niners, the best offense.
I know you're not going to agree with this, so I will just let the season play out for itself. But if Jalen Hurts does what he's supposed to do, he should be a better quarterback than Brock Purdy this season.
What's he supposed to do?
With the offense he has, with the money he's got paid, he should be the guy. He should.
But what is the guy? 4,000 passing yards?
Okay, so my definition of quarterback play and your definition are different.
What happened to Big Timmy?
I don't know. I don't know what happened to him. Looks like his camera just went off. He's still on there. He must not know when you go out of StreamYard and your screen goes off.
His best year was 3,700 yards, 22 touchdowns, and 6 picks. That's a decent year. He was labeled an MVP caliber quarterback because I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, he broke the record. He had 18 fucking rushing touchdowns or something like that.
Yeah.
Take away that rushing ability, which obviously wins you some games.
Yes. I just look at, like, the quarterback game has evolved, and I'm not saying
when.
I'm saying, like, as far as what you do with the ball. Like, it's not only just the passing.
You're hinting at running.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not hinting.
Time a running quarterback was fully successful.
I mean, in winning the Super Bowl, is that what you're saying?
In winning, period. Lamar Jackson has 2 MVPs, and I'm not calling that a successful career if I have, 2 playoff wins and 5 tries? Josh Allen is the most recent successful rushing quarterback, and he can't see the fucking Super Bowl. He can't even get – his closest was they changed the rule for him.
Right. No.
Other than that, RG3's career ruined. Fucking Justin Fields' career is looking like it's going down the drain. Russell Wilson, and people think he was a rushing quarterback. He was a peel-out quarterback. Yeah. I don't remember very many, and this is a very big misconception to people that watch the NFL. Russell Wilson was not getting quarterback options read option. He wasn't getting quarterback power jets where the quarterback hikes the ball and it's a designed run play. He was not a rushing quarterback. He had mobility. That's like saying
wait a minute. To pause. Wait a minute.
I'll fight it too.
No, not you. Oh. Hush your mustache. Ryan, did you just say we was covering the rest of the game? We having a long podcast today?
I mean, we were gonna cover the rest of the game. There's not that much time left.
Okay. No. There's 12 minutes left.
Yeah, that's not that much time.
And
Lamar,
and on TV football, that's 30 minutes. Okay. All right. You do see that my name is the old man, right?
I always say a quarter an hour. An NFL game is fucking 4 hours long because there's 4 quarters.
I did say that. I did say that. Yeah.
Okay. I was just making sure I heard what you said correctly.
For sure. Yeah. I understand what you're saying about the successful part of it. I would say Lamar is probably the most successful running quarterback.
And it's because of regular season performance. Isn't that crazy?
However,
you talking about best running like right now?
I'm talking about period, bro. They don't. I'm taking Brock Purdy over Jalen Hurts a million times over because he is a successful pocket passer and has proven it, regardless who he's got catching the ball. Because receivers
take Brock Purdy. You take Brock Purdy over Mike Vick.
Probably not, but his rushing ability is probably. Okay. I mean, Lamar broke his record, but I don't think Lamar's a better runner. He's just a better.
No, not at all, right? Ryan, you can put your eyebrows. You can put your eyebrows on your forehead. He is definitely not a better runner than Mike Vick.
Don't matter.
You can't. I don't think you can.
You think Lamar's more elusive?
100%.
CMC is more elusive than Derrick Henry, but if I need a running back to run the ball, Derrick Henry is better at it.
Yeah, for sure. But
he's a better running. Well, he's not a better running back.
I'm just going to put it in this aspect. Lamar's playoff shortcomings have definitely watered down his regular season performance. And I understand that. So it'd be really up to him to fix that until anybody actually, I guess, takes him seriously outside of the regular season.
My problem with Lamar and the playoff thing you're talking about, the shortcomings, is a lot of it falls on his shoulder.
Yeah. I'm not disagreeing. I'm Lamar's biggest critic as I am his biggest fan. I understand that. Like the years prior, I would say most of 100% of that falls on Lamar and his performance in the playoffs.
And it's why
last year it had gotten better. Now I don't know what's going on with the play calls last year in the game. However, that if that touchdown went through there, you know what I'm saying, as far as
but what I'm saying is
be a different outcome. I don't know.
It's not Lamar's shortcomings because he's not running the ball. He's running the ball and it's effective.
Oh, I know that.
The shortcomings come because you can only run the ball in the need to. If the other team knows you're passing, it's 3rd and long. He's not the guy to get the job done.
Hear me out.
And neither is Hurts.
Hear me out. I'm not. He could be. I'm not saying he's going to be the best to get the job. That's why Lamar's so good. He's good at multiple things. He's better in other areas, and he's not. However, my only argument to that is going to give you is the opportunity to get other people the ball as far as weapons goes. Yes, we do have Mark Andrews, but when you only have so many good people to get the ball to on defense, and when you have these great defenses, and you don't have that option to get them the ball, at least what you would think would be open, then that becomes a problem. Last year, I felt like we did solid, except for the part where you're known to be a dual threat quarterback. You didn't do the other part of the duel. You were just the single threat. I mean, Lamar had over 270 yards in that game against the Chiefs. I don't know if you guys remember that or not, but
hey, Ryan, you need to read the group chat. Okay.
Oh, okay. All right, you're good. Go ahead and hop off.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to let you know I didn't just want to just disappear and be like, oh, what happened to him? No, I have great Wi-Fi. I didn't lose connection like Big Timmy. He over there on that McDonald's Wi-Fi.
Being special, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
All right, love, bro. Have a good one. What were you saying, Trey? I know you were looking up something over there.
Jalen Hurts' touchdowns and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Looking into his rushing stats, like bro had 760 yards.
I can confidently tell you this, Trey. If you would have put Lamar Jackson on half of the talent that the Eagles have had, if you put him in that Chiefs game, I don't think they lose.
Yeah, because Lamar Jackson's better than Jalen Hurts is probably the most overrated quarterback, I'm thinking as I say it, in the NFL. Yeah. Overrated. He's not.
Because a lot of his touchdowns came from, as you guys would say, the Gus Edwards touchdowns.
Yeah, hear me out. This is my situation that I'm going to put him in. And this, you can put anybody in this situation, and I feel a lot more people perform in better situations. The Eagles get the ball first. He hands the ball off to the running back. The running back, Saquon, fumbles the ball. The other team gets the ball and scores at 7-0. Mm-hmm. The other team kicks the ball off. The guy returning it runs back, drops the ball. The other team gets it, scores a touchdown. It's 14-0, okay? Mm-hmm. The Eagles have 2 3-and-outs, and it's halftime. It's 14-0. The other team gets the ball at half, comes out, scores. It's 21-0. The Eagles lose because the Eagles have to be able to run the fucking football because their quarterback cannot throw a game. He can't throw them back into a game. He can't throw them to a necessary win if need be. It doesn't seem that way. Now, if he has a good passing, I'm not saying he's never had a good passing performance and a bad rushing performance and a win. What I'm saying is if that happened, I'm going to go out on a limb without any research or any facts to back it and say it's probably because he bit him down all game. From the first quarter to the fourth, he had a passing performance.
Right.
And it's real easy to do that when you also have that scare of, can he run the ball? Will he sneak it? Will they do this? Will they do that?
Yeah.
But if they know, hey, they're down 21 points and it's the third quarter, they got to start throwing that bitch. He's not going to be the guy that makes the plays that win the game. If they win that game, it's going to be off an A.J. Brown mossed somebody and took it 45 yards after the catch for a touchdown, and then their defense got a pick six. And he's just not – and Brock Purdy will throw you back into a game, and he did it against Green Bay. He proved it in the playoffs in an amazing game, and I hate to say it. And Jalen Hurts, I don't think has done that. Jalen Hurts gets a posy ride almost to the NFC Championship the years he's been in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And then if he wins, good, cool. But how'd he win? That's all I'm getting at. Brock Purdy wins every single game by staying in that pocket and making good reads. And that's just what wins, is a quarterback who can do that. And it's been that way for a long time.
Sorry. No, I can agree with you on that. Like that's why I'm so critical of him in that offense and why I don't feel like they should be able to fail. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I think with their offense and the pieces they have, they shouldn't have a reason to fail. And if you give somebody like Lamar even half of that talent, like Zay Flowers seems to be the best wide receiver we've ever had so far. It's just one season, so he could shit the bed this season. Hopefully not. The next best is Rashad Bateman. You know how Cowboys keep quarterbacks around too long? I think we keep wide receivers around too long. Because Rashad Bateman, in my opinion, granted, did we extend him for dirt cheap? Yeah, we did. But that man's been a fucking a scratch since we got him. Can't stay healthy. One second. Let's see. But I think if you give like Lamar, like, you know, give him a two top. Well, I say top. Give me Lamar and like we have Zay Flowers. Give me like I don't know. I take who's the second wide receiver that I would. I mean, I wouldn't even have been mad with somebody like Tyler Boyd. Or like somebody like I'm trying to think of another secondary wide receiver. I think give the kid out in Detroit that's barely got to play any season, James or Williams over there. Or give me like, you know, Godwin or somebody. Give Lamar more than one or two reads because at that point he doesn't have much more time than that and he has to pick and choose whether he needs to get the first down himself or if, you know, because they're going to put their best guy in Andrews as far as the guy that's going to match him up with, and then Zay Flowers, it's going to QB quarterback number one, and then at that point, what do you do? You know what I'm saying? Feeling good there?
Yeah, I'm just trying to crack my back.
No, you're good. We can go ahead and toss it.
Huh?
We can go ahead and end it tonight.
It's up to you.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll finish out the game here. We appreciate all the support, guys. Definitely for staying with us here. You know, it's kind of been a longer podcast tonight. College football's back. NFL season week 1 starts Thursday. Chiefs and Ravens catch us back here. We appreciate it. Y'all have a good one.
Go Chiefs.